How China could beat Mark Zuckerberg with Metaverse development. Mark Zuckerberg recently announced his dream project and called it the Metaverse. Inspired by the science fiction novel Snow Crash, Mark plans to make the virtual world a reality. Despite facing a certain level of criticism, he has not backed down from the project. According to recent reports, China is now planning to join the race to build its own metaverse. We know China is striving to gain global leadership, but will Mark let the country win? China is planning to turn the tech zone into a war or battlefield, but Mark has been working on his dream of metaverse since 2014. The founder is planning a virtual world where our digital avatars can connect through work, travel together, and you will require a VR headset to experience it. Zuckerberg is claiming it could replace the internet, and since the announcement, there has been unrest among all the Chinese tech giants. Before we give you all the details, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss a video from us. That said, now come, let's take a look. The Meta founder said the platform will be more immersive, where you will indulge in the experience, not just look at it. But now China has also decided to enter the concept of Metaverse, which has gone viral this year. Many companies like Tencent, Tmall, Crypto Labs, and Sishi Cultures have raised their digital offerings to the consumers and are trying to warm them up to the virtual world. Since digital hyper-connectedness has already risen in China, it has started to blur the lines between the physical and the virtual worlds. We all know that China's tech companies change their routes according to the rest of the tech companies. It has been reported that over 400 companies have already trademarked several buzzwords like the ally Metaverse. Recently, Beijing's augmented reality technology company named Nreal has completed a Series C of funding, which was over $100 million. It is as if they have convinced the private companies and public to invest in the virtual world. Unlike the rest of the world, China's attitude or reality towards the virtual world is still unclear in various parts. On one hand, if you see, Beijing is the leader and has reinvented money to make China the world's first country to witness a massive issue of digital currency. More than 2 agencies said to be in charge of the world's biggest internet industry are called the Ministry of Industry and Information Technology. Also, the second one is the Cyberspace Administration of China, and they have been trying to foreground blockchain technology, which is the backbone of the virtual worlds. They are doing it as a strategic economic anchor. The government's approach to cryptocurrency markets and trading is completely different. The government has collectively imposed gaming limits and strengthened the supervision of the non-fungible tokens, NFTs. They are forcing the tech companies to rethink and rename their offerings to the consumers. In 2030, the luxury NFTs alone is set to become a $56 billion market. So due to this, China has decided to soften the development of Metaverse in the country. China does not have any shortage of tech companies, so let us see some potential ones. Tencent is a gaming giant that owns 40% of Epic and has also invested in Wave, in a US virtual concert organizer. It has also invested in the global gaming platform named Roblox. There are reports that the gaming studio of Tencent named Timi Studio Group is assembling an international team. It is made to develop games for the Metaverse. Their NFT collector trading app named Magic Core has attracted immense attention from collectors. Q Music, a part of the Tencent Group, is planning to enter the NFT field and wants to become the first music platform in China to start issuing digital collectibles. Next up, we have Alibaba, which is China's first e-commerce company to step into the world of Metaverse and entered the market on Singles Day through Tmall's first ever digital art gallery, which was part of the luxury pavilion. There were various high-end brands like Balmain, Longines, Coach, La Perla, Burberry and Emporio Armani that were curated with the help of Tmall's digital influencer Ayayi. Their C2C platform is tapping the trend, and on Valentine's Day, Tobayo had offered its consumers the opportunity to virtually dress up as Tobayo Life avatars. There were various designs from the likes of Prada, Hugo Boss, Alexander McQueen, and Net-a-Porter. Looks like China has already started using virtual reality as means to attract more customers. The day is not far when China launches its Metaverse, and Facebook is thrown out of the race. There is a tech company in China named ByteDance, which has its complete focus on virtual reality. The company has broadened its application prospects to areas like gaming, online social networking, and fitness. ByteDance acquired VR headset maker Pico in August. A source from the company said that they will be focusing on the development of consumer-facing VR devices for the Chinese markets once the acquisition is completed. Pico is China's biggest domestic headset provider, and the AR market in the country is expected to grow about 68% over the next 5 years. So Facebook might have to increase its speed in the production part. To step up the competition, China already has a list of virtual figures on the social media platforms that are grabbing attention. Luo Tiani has over 5 million followers, while the viral beauty blogger Liu Yexi's and topics on Douyin have bagged more than 160 million views. Shanghai-based Ranmai Tech has developed multiple realistic people like Ayayi, whose post had over 3 million views and over 40,000 followers. Ayayi has become a hot topic on Weibo as it's the first ever photoreal virtual human in the country. China recently launched its first ever Metaverse industry group called the Metaverse Industry Committee. It is launched under the supervision of China Mobile Communications Associations, CMCA. According to the summary of the CMCA event, Metaverse is all set to become a wide vein of global technology development in the upcoming decade. It will also become a high ground of competition in the digital economy of all the countries in the world. Now the world is talking about Metaverse, all thanks to Facebook, who is rebranding itself as Meta. Everyone is talking about a universe that does not even exist yet. But China already sees Metaverse as a global competition. For its internet industry and digital economy, China already has trend maps ready that state the strategic goals it is aiming for. And the government thinks that data is a factor of production that has created new legal infrastructure, and it is to ensure full control over the tech firms. For the country, Metaverse could turn out to be an area where prudent strategic policy decisions can position it in a way that provides leverage and dominance to other players. Zhuo Pengfe, a researcher at the Chinese Academy of Social Sciences, said that the Metaverse could present the country with great opportunities and revolutionary effects. China is already on its way to creating a Metaverse for itself. But will the social credit system be included in the Metaverse? The social credit system has often been compared to Black Mirror and every dystopian future the science fiction writers think of. The reality of the situation is much worse. In a plan that was unveiled in 2014, some pieces of the system are already in their places, and the Chinese government was targeting 2020 to get the rest in place. The credit system was intended to standardize the credit rating function and to perform a financial and social assessment for businesses and many government agencies, individuals, and non-government organizations. The social credit will initiate calls for the establishment based on a unified record system so that businesses, individuals, and government institutions can be tracked based on trustworthiness. There are various forms of the social credit system, while one national regulatory method is formed on blacklisting and whitelisting. The credit system faced heavy criticism, claiming it oversteps the rules of the law, and it also infringes the legal rights of residents and organizations, especially the right to privacy and reputation. The system also generated a massive amount of misreporting and misinformation in the media due to translation errors. Based on the government's persistence, the social credit system can be included in their metaverse. China's leadership in the AL world is revolutionizing virtually all aspects of social media. And it is said that by 2030, China could be the global leader of technology. The country is already way ahead in accomplishing its goal. On the other hand, Mark is only doing discussions about Meta. Although they have taken a massive step towards crypto markets as they launched the StarL has its token called the StarL Metaverse, which has a total supply of 10 trillion. They have also progressed tremendously in the fields of gaming, NFTs, and DAO. China is reported to be the biggest competitor Mark will have to face. Let us see what they bring to the virtual world. We saw how China already has its tech giants to establish their name in the metaverse. They have already created virtual humans and are grabbing the attention. And now China is trying all means to beat Facebook at its game. That was all about it. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, check out other videos on our channel. And let us know in the comments below who you think will win the race on China or Facebook. See you in the next video.